So today we are going to solve a problem called as best time to buy and sell stocks. Um, in this problem, you are given an array where each price or each number represents a price of a given stock on that particular day. And the problem statement says that you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. And once you have that, you have to return the maximum profit which you can achieve from this transaction. On the screen you can see that the array is in the form of 7 2 3 4 6. These are the prices of the stock and how we will go about solving it to find the max stock or the max profit, right? So if you see the array, um, the the first index is 2, 0 1 2 3 4. These are the indexes, and the last index has number 6. And if you find the difference between two, it will give us 6 minus 2 is 4, so max profit is 4. So that's how you can calculate the max profit. Another example is, let's say you have an array, you have an array as 7 6 4 3 1 in this form, and for this one the max profit should be 0, because every preceding day or the every day after that doesn't have a higher stock price. So you can buy a stock at index 0 but you can't sell it, right? So you don't have a higher selling price, so in this case the max profit is 0. So how we will solve this problem? This problem is common and you can find it in the Leetcode, and it's tagged as LCEZ. So if you don't know the trick to solve this, you might end up in a situation where you are using brute force or any other approach which is like not efficient. So let's talk about it. So first method to solve this is like brute force, right? You can have two for loops and then nested for loops, and in that you can get the answer, but the performance will be O of n square, and that's kind of not very efficient. So for that we should be knowing what's the best way to solve this problem. So the approach we are going to talk about is called as one pass or single pass. So in this single pass approach, we are going to iterate the array only once and calculate our profit, max profit, and then return that. So how we are going to do that? We are going to define two variables. First is called as profit, which will be set to 0, and the second variable is called as buy price, and that variable is set to integer dot max value, so that every other number in the prices array is smaller than that, right? So that is set to that. And once you have these two variables, create a for loop that will run till the length of the array, and inside the for loop we are going to calculate, so we will say if prices dot current value. So if the array is called as prices, so we are going to say that prices dot current value, or the value at the current index, at any time is smaller than the buy price. If that is the case, then set the buy price to the current value. So if this condition holds true, then we are going to say that buy price is equal to prices at ith index. What it means that, so let's say you already what it means that, let's say you already set the buy price to integer dot max value, and this is your first iteration. So this condition will hold true in that case for I equal to 0, For I equal to 0, this condition will hold true, and here I 0, like prices of I is 7, so buy price will contain 7. Okay, so that will happen here. So once that is set, once you have the buy price, I mean once this condition holds true, then you check the profit. And how you check the profit? You say profit is equal to max of current profit and the difference between my current price and the buy price. So let's take a look. So for I equal to 0, what will happen in this case? So we'll go through it one by one. So I'm going to write it on this side. So when I equal to 0, this if statement will be true because buy price is set to integer.max. And in that case, when I equal to 0, you will have buy price is 7, and then you will calculate the profit. The max of profit is the initial value for profit is 0, and we will calculate the current difference. So prices at I minus buy price, and buy price and I and prices at I are both 7, so profit will be 0 at I equal to 0. Okay, so when the value of I is 1, your buy price is 2, because this condition will hold true, and 2 is less than 7, so buy price is set to 2. And after that you will calculate the profit. So current profit is 0, and this difference will also be 0 because prices at I is 2 and buy price is also 2, so profit is 0. Okay, so this will happen at first when when the value of I is 1. Now what will happen when the value of I is 2? So that's interesting. So if I is 2, the index is 3, the value of at index 0 1 2 is 3, and in that case this condition won't hold true, the if condition, and then you will go directly calculating the profit. So buy price remains at 2, and the profit will be current profit is 0, and max, and the difference between prices at I and buy price is 3 minus 2 is 1. So profit turns out to be 1. It means that if you buy stock at index 1 and sell it in index 2, the profit turn out to be 1. Now what will happen when the condition when the value of I is 4, which is like this index, right? So at this point this condition will not hold true, so you will go directly about calculating the profit. So you will say that my current profit is whatever value was, let's say 2, right? And the prices, current prices is 6, and the buy prices remains the same, which is 2, and the profit is 4. So it will give you the profit, the max of these two values. So max of 2 comma 4 is 4. So the answer to this is 4, which is what we calculated in the first place. So that's how you can solve this problem using the single pass or one pass approach. And now let's go about solving this problem in our code. I have created this class called as max profit. I have already written this main function. Inside this main function, I have the stock prices array, and the stock prices are 7 2 3 4 6. Our function should return the max profit, which in case should be 6 minus 2, because number 2 is the like second day we are going to buy the stock, and third, fourth, fifth day we are going to sell it. So 6 minus 2 is 4, so the function should return 4. All right, so here we are going to define two variables. First is buy price, which is the price on which we are going to buy the stock, and let's set the default value to integer.max value. This will help in comparing with the values in the array. Second is profit, and let's set it to 0. So now I'm going to write the loop for int I equal to 0, I is less than prices dot length. So it will run till the length of the array and increment the ith variable. And this is our for loop. So we'll check if prices, the current prices, if the current price in the array is less than the buy price. So what will happen here is the case we are going to change the buy price. So we are saying that if that is the case, then buy price is my current price. Price is I. Okay, and if it's not the case, then don't do anything. And once that buy price is set, then we can calculate the profit. We'll say profit equal to math.max, and here I'm saying what is my current profit and what is the profit if once I find the difference between prices of I minus buy price, right? So here I'm saying that give me the profit, like calculate the max profit out of these two values. First value is your current profit, and the second value is value in the prices like ith place in the array and the buy price. So whatever the max of these value is, it will be returned to the profit. Then we can just return the profit. Okay, so that's how we are going to implement this function. So let's run this, and the profit is 4, yes, which is correct. So that's how you can go about solving this function or solving this problem. So thank you very much. Don't forget to hit subscribe button. Thank you.